Yo, yo, what is up? Vakine already redeemed hydrate? What up, Vakine? Alright, we'll hydrate. We'll hydrate. But alright. Yeah, we're gonna work on some more, modular pieces. I got a little bit more done. Try to turn this down a little bit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. See, I worked on some round pieces. And it was quite a task to get them to work, but I got them working. I'll pull up Unreal Engine now.
Woo!
Going redeem crazy right now. Yeah, right here. Yeah, it's much harder. Yeah, making like modular round like walls. I gave it a shot on one piece and then failed and then started over. By the way, can I suggest an add-on for Blender? Sure. I like add-ons. It's called UV Squares? What does it do? Here, I'll look it up real quick. I just turn that off. UV Squares. Helps with square UV workflow. So any weird bends become squares. I think it's this one. I'll just let you tell me if I'm grabbing the right thing. Is it this? This thing? On the GitHub? Yeah? Cool. I'll grab it. Download zip. I'll test it out later. But I'll go ahead and download it. Yeah, I'll try it out. But do look at a video since it can explain better? Yeah. I'll look up some stuff about it later. And just grab it for now. So yeah, let me hop into my map. Show what I can do with all my round pieces now. Could make some really interesting buildings now that aren't just gonna be all blocky. I love you, Lord Kenny. What's up, Lord Kenny? Yeah, I made all these round pieces. Let me go to the assets here. I got like a full round piece. I made a half piece and I made a quarter piece. Welcome back again. Hell yeah, not much. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's good to be back. Good to be back. We're gonna work on some more stuff. But yeah, I made these rounded pieces, so now we can make some more interesting buildings. They're not gonna be all blocky. So that'll be cool. I want to attempt to make it so I can add doorways into them and windows and stuff too. Yeah. I wish I would have duplicated the blocks that I made for the booleans for the doorway, because now I'm gonna have to remake those so that they're the same size. I wasn't thinking about it, but it'll be alright. So, yeah. This is all the pieces. I kind of want to go ahead and make some of these halved as well. Apply transforms, and then we'll set this to be 0.5. And then we'll just export these as is and just half them. We'll just call it short round wall. But hell yeah, did you figure out your multiplayer thing, Lord Kenny? Or are you still digging around for a solution on that? Lag compensation? I'm still digging around right now? Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds like quite a task. Well, hopefully you get it. Hopefully you get it figured out. Short round wall, there we go. Right here. Hopefully soon. Does it seem like you're getting close? Found quite a lot of useful information, but no. Oh man. Oh man, are you trying to like do it in blueprints? Like do a blueprint setup to make it work? For these round pieces, I'm just using complex collision because that's probably going to be the easiest solution. More expensive, but it'll be perfect. It'll be perfect. Cool. I set that back to 1. I meant to duplicate that other piece. Oh, I got that on right now, apparently. Shift D. Could you repeat that question, please? I wasn't fully concentrating there. I was just asking if you're trying to do it in like a blueprint setup. Like if you're trying to find a blueprint solution for it. I should probably unwrap this, right? As is. Right, yeah, it's all squished. Heard, or are you using a blueprint setup? Focusing mainly on a on C++, really? Oh, I got you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Faith? Hi, are you using nanite? We are using nanite. We are indeed using nanite. But, what up? What you got going on? What up, what up? Okay, so we need to unwrap this. I don't have a lot of blueprint in my project, but I do have a fair bit. Why use C++ for things I can do in blueprints, you know? Yeah, I could feels. Yeah, I need to hop on that C++ train. I need to get better at it. Need to get that practice in with it. Mark seam. Alright, let's check the UVs on that. In my nanite test, people with under RTX 2060 experience optimization problems. How do you solve this? I don't really have many optimization problems. It depends though, because I have found things like in some situations, I have found where nanite uses more performance, specifically if you have like a forest and you're using like nanite trees and stuff like that. And the main reason for that is because when you use nanite, you know how typically if you're not using nanite, you can just put something like a max distance on something, like say like 2000. If you're using nanite, that doesn't work. So that's a big thing with nanite, and something to consider with a situation like that is when you're not, you know, culling things out with distance. The shadows are always on like in the game, which the shadows with nanite, you know, and those kinds of situations take up a lot of resources. So I would look into that being a little bit of a solution, like work on like some things you might not want to set to nanite if they're gonna leave the shadows on, like especially like forest and trees and stuff like that. Or find a solution to, you know, cull out your shadows with nanite. But yeah, I don't have an RTX. I have a GTX 1660 Super, and I don't really have any optimization issues with nanite. Not that I've noticed. Actually, there is a problem. Even if you use one nanite object in the scene, there's a serious FPS drop when nanite and SM6 are turned off. There's a serious FPS increase. Have you tried this? Let's give it a shot right now. Let's see. Let me delete all my objects out of this scene, and we'll take a look. These are the only things in this scene that are nanite, so let's see. Yeah, my frames are about the same with and without those objects, right around 60. But I have done like no optimization in this area. like 0. Yep. And bringing in an object. It's about the same. It's kind of a little lower. No, it's about the same. Yeah. With and without, it's about the same. And I don't think I have anything else in here that's nanite. 60 FPS, yes. Yeah, 60 right now. Depends on where I'm looking. This way I'm getting like 66. This way if I'm looking right here, about 60. If I look up, about 90. Project 414. What kind of RPG are we making? It'll be kind of, I guess like Witcher inspired. Definitely Witcher inspired. Something like that. Try to make it a little more reserved and not so massive, but yeah, something like that. A lot of similarities. I got you, nice. Solo dev, indeed, indeed. But welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I'm all solo at the moment. Jay White, hiya. What's up, Jay White? What you got going on? What up, what up? Turn off nanite and SM6, restart project, and check again. What is SM6? What is that? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Cool beans? Yeah, are you a dev yourself, project? That's in project settings. Let's see. Dev, sure. Hey, if you work on games, you're a dev to me. SM6. Let's see. 3D targeted shader formats. We'll turn that off for now. And can I just turn off nanite in here? Turn that off for now, and then we'll do a restart. We'll check it. Oh, not much. Just catching up on your Souls tutorials. Yeah, we're finally almost done. Done with the damn character creator. We're very, very close. The hell's yeah. But nice. What do you work on, project? You got any projects you're working on? All right. Now we got to do a major compile. After that.
Now you.
Ad block. There you go. Let's see. Shader Model 6, gotcha, gotcha. Although I haven't touched it in a few days, yeah, well, we've only kind of just been repeating things we've already done in it. Nothing really new, just like changing things over to work with, our hair stuff. We're almost done with the character creator. I'm working on an RPG project too, open world Mafia. Well, mine isn't gonna be quite open world. I'm gonna do kind of like zoned based kind of things, just to kind of help performance situation. Yeah, my PC would absolutely shit the bed if I tried to do an open world. Yeah, but I would love to do open world. What kind of RPG are you making? None at the moment. I started remaking the Silka games in 3D, although I came to find out Collision sucks for that type of game in 3D, so I abandoned it. Oh, wow. I've never heard of that game. What kind of game is that? Yeah, about that repeating? Yeah. Arena is 695 gigabytes. What is that? What do you mean? Arena is 695 gigabytes. It's the watermelon game you see a lot of streamers play? I don't think I've seen it. I don't think I've seen a watermelon game before. Sounds cool though. Alright, compilers are about done. MTG Arena? Magic? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. It's 2D. You have to combine fruit in a jar. If the fruit reaches the top of the jar, you lose. $0 is a strategy type game, kinda. Interesting. Oh, I'm missing plugins now. What am I missing? Shader Model 6 is required for virtual shadow maps. Please enable this. So should I change my shadow maps to test this out? Shadow... Virtual shadow maps. Let's go... just shadow maps. And we'll let that compile. And then we'll test the frames per second again on that same map here in a moment. But hell yeah, that sounds like a cool project. Sounds fun. Yeah, the update today. There was an update? Alright, still compiling. This MTA Arena is PC game. 695 gigabyte game is really good game size. That's the update size. That's not that bad. Some games get a crazy big update. Try to get an update in Call of Duty or something. That thing will be like 20, 30 gigs. Just downloading Call of Duty is like 120 gigabytes or some shit like that. Open your map again? Yeah, I'm just waiting on the shaders here. It's stuck at 12 for some reason. Oh well, let's just open it. Missing project settings, SM6. Gotcha. Hydrate? I shall. I appreciate the hydrate. And then we'll look at the frames. It's still preparing shaders. So far, it seems like I'm getting about the same amount of frames per second. Maybe slightly more, maybe like 3 to 4 frames more. But it's also still preparing shaders. Maybe it'll go up more once that's done. I shall be AFK for a second while I make a hot coffee. Hey, no worries. Enjoy your enjoy some hot coffee. Our only demo game is 20 gigabytes. That's not bad. It's not a bad size. A decent little size. Hot chocolate, not hot coffee. Did I say coffee? I meant to say hot chocolate. I read it as chocolate, but I guess I said coffee. Good, be right back. Gotcha. Like this one's getting stuck at 12 too. Power World is 20 gigs, very well optimized and made using Unreal Engine. Yeah, I've been playing Power World a little bit. And it's open world? Yeah. Yeah, I've been playing it a bit. Okay, so shaders are done. I seem to be getting about the same frames per second that I was getting with and without those settings on. Yeah, I need to learn a little bit more about open world optimization. You know, I've looked into it a bit. I know one thing that's like hard to do. If you're trying to make a big map and your PC isn't quite, you know, quite up to par as it should be, like if you don't have a great PC, I know the process of just bringing in a landscape, depending on the different sides of landscape that you're trying to just bring in, that can take up to like 100 gigs of RAM. You're also using 5.2 instead of 5.3. Yeah, I'm in 5.2. Yeah, instead of 5.3. I'm using 5.2 because my what you call it? My auto material doesn't work in 5.3. So I'm just using 5.2. I've yet to play Power World. Oh, it's great. If you like survival type games, Power World is really, really good. I haven't played it much. I'm like maybe 4 or 5 hours into it. But it is really good. It is really good. I've been enjoying it the little bit that I have played it. Yeah, I seem to be getting about the same frames, like maybe 3 or 4 more frames. I'm excited to see what updates they bring. They released a roadmap for Power World on Twitter. Oh shit. What kind of things did they say were in it? Say 5.3 is not ready yet. Yeah, I've seen some issues with 5.3. I know like a lot of, specifically like a lot of like packs involving like landscape stuff, specifically because they did landscape stuff with the 5.3 update. A lot of those packs have not been updated to 5.3 yet. And when 5.3 came out, the auto material pack that I use, the dude just straight up abandoned the project. Like he like isn't gonna update it anymore, which is kind of upsetting, but yeah. Been seeing a few Power World videos. PvP, can you do PvP in Power World? I don't know, I've been playing it solo. Alright, I'm gonna turn those settings back on. Let me turn my nanite back on. And we'll just do a restart. You must set a foliage culling distance. So on my the auto material that I use, they already have a thing set up for it for to set your culling distances on that. PvP PAL arena, PvP for pals, trading pals with multiplayers in other world. Oh, we got hit with a friggin' ad. I'll just wait. I'll wait and read because you probably get hit with an ad right there. I'll wait to respond. Okay. Cool. Cool. Ooh, good? What's good? Oh, the update, the stuff that's coming in it. Raven Shroud? Yeah, that's the name of the map. The name of the map here. Whoops. Wrong one. Like the ads are almost done. Cool. Looks like it is done. Alright. I'll read it now. PvP, PAL Arena, PvP for pals, trading pals with players in other world, major building system updates, raid bosses, server save transfers for transitioning between single player, multiplayer, Xbox and Steam crossplay, Steam Workshop supports, and new islands. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, it sounds like they got a bunch of cool stuff. You know, the cool thing is, well, seeing videos of it, I've definitely noticed packs. I 100% have seen assets from this pack. The free medieval dungeon pack. Or where's it at? Medieval... Where the hell is it at? Yeah, I've definitely seen assets from this pack inside the game. For sure. So that's kind of cool. Seeing some of the same packs. Cool. So, let's go to the models. Right here. So yeah, right now I'm in the process of building a modular building system so that I can just quickly, you know, put buildings together. So yeah, that's kind of what we're in the process of doing. That's a decent pack. It does have good stuff in it. It's definitely one that I like to snag every now and again. I like some of the assets in it. But I got hella packs. Like, if I go over here, I got hella packs. I got a ton of packs. Ton that I've been snagging on the free packs every month, and then like a bunch that I've bought as well. Yeah. I get every free thing available. I do the same thing, especially for the monthly ones. Like, I don't have all of the free, like, the ones that just stay free. Every now and again, I just skim through them. But yeah, I definitely grab all the monthly free ones, since those normally cost money. Yeah, I got tons of packs. Can't wait till they release FAB this year. What is FAB? What is that? It would be so much easier to search and bring together all the other marketplace items as well. I'm not sure what that is though. What is it? What's this one? You have smart AI. How is that? It's decent. Where's it at? You talking about where's it at? It's okay. I mean, it's not really doing anything super complicated that isn't, you know, that's not that hard to do on your own. Where'd it go? Let me just search for it. But it's decent. It's a decent little pack. I bought that one years ago before I could really do blueprints on my own at all. Where the hell did it go? Right here? Yeah, smart AI. It's a decent little pack. I bought it when I got the, I think the same dude that makes this made the, survival game kit V2, which this is a really good pack for quickly getting a little survival game. It's kind of more like DayZ-ish kind of survival game though. That's a really good pack. FAB will be their reconstruction. Did I read that right? Reconstructed marketplace? Oh, nice. I haven't even heard about it. Interesting. Typic's replacement to their marketplace. They have a website. It was announced at State of Unreal last year. Oh, nice. I haven't even heard about it. Yeah, I've heard about some updates that are supposed to be coming up at some point that are supposed to kind of give where they're going to be doing some more landscape stuff that are going to be kind of adding some voxel type stuff built into Unreal Engine. And I think that would be really cool if they managed to get that done. I read something about that a while back, or maybe I watched a video on it. I forget. I need to change these UVs. Just check them. They seem to be stretched. Why are you stretched? Just unwrap that again. Yeah, they're stretched. Why? Do I have... They shouldn't be stretched. Look at the UVs on... Oh yeah, that one... Am I missing... a loop somewhere? I lack a lot of knowledge about building with modular parts. For this, knowing modeling like you is a big plus. Oh yeah, it's useful. Yeah, I kind of dig a little bit into everything, like code things, modeling, animating. You know, I like to dig into a little bit of it all. There's definitely plenty that I don't know, but yeah, I do like modeling and stuff. But yeah, as far as like modular packs, they're kind of just used for quickly building levels, which is kind of why I'm doing it. So for one, it'll use less memory. So as far as like memory and stuff with Unreal Engine, the more unique instances you have of any kind of asset in a scene, it takes up more memory. So using modular pieces will help with taking up less memory. And it just helps with building levels faster. Confused on why. Whoops. Why is it stretched? Because the UVs look fine, but it's oh, wait. Is it because... I know why. It's because we need to apply all transforms. And then unwrap. There we go. That's what we needed to do. So now... Now it should be okay. I just gotta find which one I need to rotate here. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Yeah. RZ90. Now let's just take a look at that. Should be good. Cool. So I'm just gonna scale that guy in a little bit. And re-import this. Short round wall 1. There we go. This guy, cool. Looks good to me. So, are you preserving the area for your nanite foliage? I'm not using nanite foliage because right now, if I turn my foliage into nanite, it will just disappear. So right here, if I go into my grass, let me just pull up the grass that I'm using. And if I go... Oh, is it nanite right now? No way. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's a bush. Let me look at my grass. I think that's because you have to preserve it, I believe. Maybe. Let's take a look. Let's try it out. Apply. Okay, that's without preserve. And then let's preserve. Yeah, it still disappears with preserve. The checkbox under nanite. Oh, wait a minute. Preparing shaders. Is it going to come back? Let's see. Maybe that's what I've been missing on that. Empire. Would that be a well? No, this is just going to be like a rounded wall piece. Okay, so after the shaders, yeah, it still goes away. Yeah, it still just disappears. But, strangely, something that confuses me. One or two, if it's because you might have world aligned or something. So, when I've tested this inside of 5.3, it doesn't disappear. But when I do it in 5.2, it disappears. But that also confuses me because this guy right here is using nanite. And he doesn't disappear. So I'm not too sure why. Don't you think you should bevel your model in Blender? We just used the cylinder for this guy. Yeah, we just used a cylinder and then threw a boolean and threw another cylinder inside of it. Yeah. I wonder too if it's because you might have world aligned or something. How do I change that? How do you change that? We could test that out too. Yeah, I think it was a bug / not implemented. Let's look at the grass. Is that something in here? World, no. So yeah, this one has nanite on. And it's definitely visible, but when I turn it on with the grass, it goes away. Wonder why. I understand. Thanks. Oh yeah, no problem. I don't remember if it's a shader issue or not. I forget. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some digging on it. Because it would be nice to use nanite on it. I mean, it's not super necessary, but... Now let me try to get that grass back in here. Let me just... clear that... Oh, not that one. Wrong one. This one. Clear that, and then... reset it. There we go. Can the disappearing have something to do with Lumen? I wouldn't think so. Check your shader for UV world aligned. Would that be in the material? Or would that be in the... and the actual
Come closer.
mesh.
It all started yesterday.
Yeah, I don't see that in either one.
It's what I call a bad fur day.
In the material graph, like in the parent of it. So your master material? Gotcha. Let's go take a look. World. Would it be on this guy? World. Nothing comes up when I type in world. It's probably a node. Let's see. I don't see anything that says that. There's a material function here. Maybe in there. No. Any other material functions? Flat, normal. Let's look at this. No. Yeah, I don't remember. Sorry. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason it does it in 5.2, but it doesn't do it in 5.3. I'm not really sure why that is. Speaking of which, I probably should look at the LODs of it. LODs. Okay. Number of LODs 3. Cool. Cool. So let's set our next wall. We can just move this guy over here for now, and I'm gonna duplicate this one and snap it to the cursor. There we go. Then we'll set the Z to 0.5. Apply all transforms. And unwrap this guy. Okay, so we need to rotate one of these. Whoops. Not that one. That one. Do we need to rotate the other one? Oh, wow. Okay. Those are connected. Maybe I do need all of them. Yeah, that should be fine. Works for me. But let's scale that guy in a bit. Which one was this? Round wall half. We'll call this one short. Round wall half 1. There you go. Kind of RPG will your game be? Will it be receivable and where? It'll probably be a good while before we get it out, but I'd like to get it out on Steam, but it'll be kind of like a mixture between like Witcher 3 and Witcher 1. It'll have like more of like Witcher 3 kind of mechanics, but it'll be, the flow of it will kind of be more like Witcher 1 as far as it being a little more linear, not open world, and just smaller in general. So think of it kind of like that. That's kind of the idea behind it. But yeah, I'd like to get it out on Steam and stuff, but we're pretty early into building this. I've only been building need a 0.5. Apply all transforms and unwrap this guy. That sounds interesting. I subscribed. Hey, I appreciate the sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole bunch of works. It's gonna be a whole bunch of work. I've just barely started on, well, I guess not really mechanics, but I'm kind of, like when I'm off stream, I kind of do more of the code side of things, and then when I'm on stream, I do a little bit more of the art side of things, just because it's easier to do on stream. Does the game already have a name? Yeah, I've got a bit of a game design document started that I can pull up real quick. So, this is the name, Curse Shadows Echoes of Redemption. It could change. It could change, but this is the working title of it for now. But yeah, we've got the general overview. We've got a bit of the story started. I got a lot more I need to do on it, but this is like the entire beginning section of the game, kind of like the intro section of it that I have written. Some of the overview that I have started up. A lot of the stuff I still need to work on, though. A lot of it still needs to be worked on. But yeah. Let's see. Is the rotation of this one good? Looks like it is. We'll scale it down a little bit. This will be short round wall, quarter one. Cool. Pull that guy up. Nanite. Cool. Actually, that needs to be changed. It's fine on that one. Okay, let's fix that. I think that's gonna be this. Yeah, there we go. Oh no. Whoops. That. Alright, let's re-export that. Cool, there we go. So that gives us a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 different pieces to work with. Definitely need more though. Oh, we got ads. Friggin' ads. Now we can make these curved walls. That's cool. Cool. The game design document looks promising. Most viewers were like me, learning UE at university and mainly skilled in back-end development. Oh, nice, nice. How long have you been learning in university? Yeah, sadly I haven't gone to school for for any of this. I'm kind of self-taught through good old YouTube tutorials and just messing around in the engine. But hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I still got a lot of stuff to fill out on it, but I got enough written in it to keep me busy for a minute, so there's that. Like, just getting this intro part done is gonna take a while. The part that I have written, it'll probably take like a few months, probably. Could show more back-end development. Oops, what you mean? What you mean? There you go. Did we bring in... We still got the... Where's it at? This one right here. Here we go. I learned UE at university since almost 1 year. That's awesome. Hell yeah. How have you been liking it? It's pretty challenging, right? Like, just starting to learn Unreal Engine is tough. Very, very confusing for a while. Actually, some things about it just stay confusing. Just takes a while to learn. There's just a lot of stuff. Oh, see what you were going for? Yeah, you're talking about with these curved walls? Yeah, we can make these interesting shapes now. Or are you talking about the shape that I just had there? This shape. I failed at typing in the rest of the sentence. Oh, whoops, yeah, I accidentally pressed the enter too early. I've done that before. I would also suggest looking into walls and splines. Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing that for like our pathways and stuff, like building spline setups for like our paths through the town and stuff. And yeah, spline setup wouldn't be a bad idea also for kind of like the like any kind of fencing we might have that might not be, you know, that might not fit directly into these shapes. Yeah, we'll definitely be setting up some spline stuff as well. Yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure. Splines are useful as hell. I'm back again. Welcome back. Welcome back. We've been just building walls, brick walls. I got some new pieces. I made some shorter pieces of these curved. Oh, nice. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. How was your hot chocolate? Yeah, now we can make these curved shapes. It's good. Thank you. Still drinking it? Hell yeah. It's been a while since I've had hot chocolate. A good little while. I feel like the only time I ever really drank like hot chocolate growing up was like whenever it would snow. Like my folks would make hot chocolate every time it snowed, but otherwise it was kind of rare to drink hot chocolate. Be honest, I found the start of learning UE easier than I heard it is. Oh, really? Did you already have experience in any other engines before that? Because that could definitely help, for sure. But it could be tough. I know I struggled like hell. My first like few months in Unreal Engine was just like like I started a project and then I would break the project somehow and start the project over, break it again somehow. And yeah, that was kind of my first few months in it. Yeah, just giving me PTSD over that. Yeah, I think a lot of people go through that. Just breaking their projects. It's like, oh no, I did all this work and now the project is just broken. Yeah, I definitely remember those days. I remember my first couple of days in Unreal, I didn't even know game development was a thing. I thought all games were pulled out of thin air. Yeah, dude. Yeah, like the second I learned about how easy it was to get into game development, like my mind was blown because like I thought you had to like pay a crap load of money to get into it. I thought you had to go to school for it. I thought you had to do like all this stuff. But I don't remember how I ran across it, but like I don't know, just somewhere on the internet, I just started like running across things about like how to make video games and stuff like that. And I was like, wait a second, you mean I don't have to spend a dime to start learning how to do this? I was mind blown at the fact that you could just hop in and like start doing stuff. Yeah, I did it for like a racing and MOBA, but I still have the ideas. Hey, maybe that could be a project you come back to at some point, you know? Definitely could be. Okay, so what other shapes do we need?
Yo!
Yo! Oh, it's Vakine. Yo, what up? No, I didn't have pre-experience for another engine, but pre-experience in object-oriented programming. Oh, that will definitely help. That will definitely help a lot. Yeah, that helps. When I hopped into learning game dev, I had zero experience in anything even close to involving game development. So it was a steep learning curve. My first engine was technically Unity. Mine was too. Yeah. I started in Unity. I tried it out for like a few weeks, and I remember like while I was following tutorials, I kept getting like recommended videos for Unreal Engine, and like I kept seeing them and being like, man, Unreal Engine looks so good. I would rather use Unreal Engine, but I was assuming that Unreal Engine costs money. And then I eventually looked into it and I was like, wait a second. Unreal Engine doesn't cost money? And I immediately switched over to Unreal Engine. I was using Unity because I thought it was the only free option. But I realized I couldn't do much without knowing code. So I was still young then. I mean, that's still pretty true with Unreal Engine. It's a little bit easier with the whole blueprint setup, but yeah, I mean, it's still pretty much code though. I understand. Do you use Blueprint, C++, or both? I only use Blueprints right now. I need to start diving into C++. I don't know very much about it. But, yeah, sadly, I don't know a lot of C++ yet. I really need to start diving into it. I mean, there's still a ton I need to learn about blueprints too. Like, I'm trying to, in the process, kind of learning some more of the better practices in blueprints. Because right now, I kind of can generally do like the general basics of, you know, most things in blueprints. But recently, I've been diving into learning some of the better practices that are, you know, done in blueprints. But another issue I had in Unity is they say free, but many tutorials they used the bonus package ones, so they got benefits. I don't know what the bonus package ones are. I don't remember. Like, I was very, very briefly in Unity. And mostly when I ran into Unity, I also ran into Blender at the same time. So I was kind of learning Unity and Blender for the first time, both at the same time. So, and I honestly think I kind of learned more about Blender at the time than Unity. Like, I got it a little bit more addicted to Blender than I did Unity. That's understandable for the start. Yeah. I definitely want to dive into learning some more C++ though. That is definitely on the checklist. So I'm assuming you probably use more C++ than blueprints, right? So basically, they got that SDK with extra stuff, the landscape and other stuff. I also switched to Blender before Unreal. Yeah, I definitely learned about Blender before I did Unreal. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that about Unity. But hey, we all learned a lot about Unity recently, though, right? That shit that they tried to pull a few months back. We learned a lot about them then. I used Unity for a while and Unreal with blueprints. But what really attracted me to Unreal was the blueprints and C++ being better performance-wise. Yeah, you can do the whole combined C++ and blueprints. Okay, we've definitely already listened to this. Why did it just restart? Yeah, I need to dive into C++. The most I've dived into C++ recently was learning about setting up dedicated servers for Unreal Engine. I dived into some C++ when I was kind of learning about that. Because you have to have a C++ project to do dedicated servers. And you have to do like a... I didn't know you could do that. That would be cool as hell. Yeah, C++ is definitely more challenging. I don't know. I've seen some videos recently of like people comparing blueprint code to like C++ code. And when you look at them side by side, it doesn't look that challenging. It's just kind of like, I just need to learn the flow of C++ better, I guess. Because like I kind of get the concepts behind what like I see people doing in C++. I just need to like actually follow some tutorials and lessons to get up to speed on actually using it myself. Yeah, hybrid approach is best approach. Yeah, I've heard like some things blueprints are actually better than C++ for. Like I've heard a lot of UI things are better in blueprints than in C++. But yeah. Backend, yeah, you can create different types of Unreal Engine functions, such as ufunction, blueprint, callable, etc. Yeah, I really need to dive into it. I really need to dive into that stuff. That's right, I prefer using C++ because C++ source code is executed with 10 times the blueprint speed. Really? Yeah, I just need to find some free time. Maybe on the days that I'm taking off. Maybe on my off days now, I'll start diving into some C++ because I just need to find some time to like put some time to the side to like dive into it. Because it would be useful to know. You could convert blueprint projects to have C++ as well, right? Can't you convert them to use C++? Like if you've already started a blueprint project? I need to learn it since you can get more out of materials like proper anime material. Also, you can expose certain variables, which is also good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, with the U property macro. I did all UI stuff in C++ and it was a mess. I do it all in blueprints now mostly. Yeah, I've heard UI is way easier to deal with in blueprints than C++. So that's good to know. I'm pretty okay with UI and blueprints, so that's good. Good principle is design and blueprints and control the logic in C++. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It makes sense. Like do more of the some more of the like hardcore mechanics type stuff in C++ rather than blueprints. It definitely is. Yeah, I'm sure I'll give it a shot at some point. I'll give it a shot at some point. I'd like to start diving into it. I've been taking Tuesdays off from any kind of videos and Twitch, so I think on those days I need to start setting some time aside to start learning some C++. Probably not a bad idea. Alright, so let's make a new floor piece. Empire is right. Design and blueprints and control the logic in C++ is a really good approach. Yeah, that's good to know. That's good to know. I'll definitely keep that in mind when I start diving into C++. I think I've read that before somewhere as well. I forget where, but I feel like I've heard that same thing before somewhere. I read about the possibility of converting blueprints into C++ source code, but I don't know how it works. I'm not sure. That could be really useful to do, though. Yeah, I'd imagine that there's probably a way of doing that. It would make sense that you could do that. That would be probably a solid way of learning. Like, if I could write out blueprints and then, like, easily convert it to C++ to see what the same blueprint looks like in C++, I feel like that would probably help me learn C++ a little bit better. Thanks, Kenny. You're welcome. Hell yeah. Okay, so that needs to be rotated. Which one, though? This one? That one, I'm guessing. Not sure if he means blueprint nativization, but that's gone in Unreal 5. What? Was that like a thing built in that they got rid of? What? That sounds like hella upsetting. If that was a thing. Yeah, when you build the game, it would convert all the blueprints into C++ automatically? What? But you would have to do like a project build to like see that. I wonder why they got rid of that. Okay. Yeah, I need to rotate these guys too. No, one of those need to go the other way. This one. Which one is that one? I believe it was removed because it was difficult for them to maintain. That would make sense. That sucks though. It kind of sucks. I'd imagine there's probably some kind of plugins that could do that though, right? There's gotta be. DUE doesn't cost anything, and the payment model of the monetized used game is way better for the publishers than the payment model of monetized Unity games. Yeah, well, with the updated Unity stuff, they actually changed it so it could be a little bit better than Unreal Engine. So they still left the thing in place where that you could take like a few cents per download, or you could opt into the option of I think it's, what was it, 2.5% of your sales after a million in revenue sales, which I think Unreal Engines is what, 5%. Okay, I think I just need to redo the UVs on this. Let me just clear seam and think about how I'm gonna do this. Maybe like this? See what that looks like. Actually, no. Let's do it like... Let's do it like... this. Let's see what that looks like. Still gonna have to rotate some things, but yeah. I heard differently? What did you hear? Because that's what I heard. I heard Unity went down to... You could opt in to have the charge per download, or you could opt in to have, like a 2.5%. Like, after all the backlash they had a few months... Need to check the... Okay. The blog on the Unity, the post on the Unity blog tells you everything you need to know about it. Can I link it? Sure. Yeah, we can check it out. Take a look at it. Here, let's see. Let's take a peek. To our community, I'm Mark Witten, and I lead Unity Create, which includes the Unity engine and editor teams. I want to start with this. I am sorry. We should have spoken with more of you, and we should have incorporated more of your feedback before announcing our new runtime fee policy. Our goal with this policy is to ensure we can continue to support you today and tomorrow, and keep deeply investing in our game engine. You are what makes Unity great, and we know we need to listen and work hard to earn your trust. We have heard your concerns, and we are making changes in the policy we announced to address them. Oh, we got hit with an ad. Alright, I'll finish reading this when the damn ad is over. Freaking ads. Twitch and their damn ads. Alright, so let's see. Ads are over, I believe. Our Unity Personal plan will remain free, and there will be no runtime fee for games built on Unity Personal. We will be increasing the cap from 100,000 to 200,000, and we will remove the requirement to use the Made with Unity splash screen. No game with less than 1 million in trailing 12-month revenue will be subject to the fee. For those creators on Unity Pro and Unity Enterprise, we're also making changes based on your feedback. The runtime fee policy will only apply beginning with the next LTS version of Unity, shipping in 2024 and beyond. Your games that are currently shipped and the projects you are currently working on will not be included unless you choose to upgrade them to this new version of Unity. We'll make sure that you can stay on the terms applicable for the version of Unity editor you're using, as long as you keep using that version. For games that are subject to the runtime fee, we're giving you a choice of either a 2.5 revenue share, yep, that's what I heard, or the calculated amount based on the number of new people engaging with your game each month. Both of these numbers are self-reported from data you already have available. You will always be billed the lesser amount. We want to continue to build the best engine for creators. We truly love this industry, and you're the reason why. I'd like to invite you to join me at the live fireside chat hosted by Jason Wyman today at 4. Yeah, so it is 2.5, right? Yeah. Let's see. Fars Designer 1360. Hi, what's up? What is up? I don't remember exactly. I remember that it was said to be quite antisocial. Yeah. I remember hearing someone read this same exact thing off at some point. And I thought that was the number that I heard, 2.5. So that backs up what you said, Carrie. That's the choice to either pay the runtime fee or install or royalty. Stay on your current Unity version or upgrade to the next LTS version. Yeah, I forgot about the thing about the update. Like, you can keep the way the license is if you don't update. I forgot about that part of it. Need to compare the UVs to this. They need to be the same. Oh, whoops. Let me maybe go back and then pull this guy over. Perhaps they improved the payment model? Yeah, I know, like, when they initially had that backlash. Yeah, they did a change to it after all that backlash, for sure. Everything is great. How are you, man? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. We're in here trying to build a modular building set so we can easily build buildings for our game that we're in the process of making. Yeah, what up? Are you a game dev? You also a dev? Yeah, so that post basically sums it all up. Yeah. So what are the UV? Oh, whoops. What are the UVs on this guy? They're like that. Okay. Let me actually just duplicate this guy so I can mess around with it. Didn't you forget two-side edges while making seams in Blender? Two-side edges? Hold up. Does seem like I did something weird with the UVs on this one. Actually, no. No, never mind. Or... Yeah, that should be fine. We just set the edges on the top, and then we got a seam coming down right here, and then seam in the other side. How you add and fix textures with asset? So after you unwrap it, so like say we do an unwrap here, you can pull in another thing over here and pull up the UV editor, and you can kind of change things about it. You can rotate it, scale it, do all kinds of things with it in the UV editor. I mean, the triangle piece? Yeah, so the triangle piece, I'm doing the same thing, right? Yeah, I unwrapped it the same way. I just need to rotate the UVs on it. Yeah, this side has seams on it too. We got the seams on the top and the bottom, and then the seam right here. But I just need to get the rotation to be the same as the one over here. Which right now, I don't think it is. Let me just scale that up, make it easier to look at. So that means we need to rotate that again, I think. Yeah, that should be good, but we need to get our side pieces rotated as well. Let me just grab this guy right here. I got it, thanks. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah, this is pretty necessary for the thing that we're doing right here. So you don't want to like use modular pieces and set another piece next to something and then the damn textures not line up. One of them be flipped, the other one not be flipped. So I gotta keep a major eye on the UVs. I see? Yeah, yeah. So, I think that should be good now. Right. Yeah, it should be good. Let me just scale this guy in a bit. And I will export it. And once I get this in, I'm gonna take a pee break. Oh, whoops. Let me go back. We're gonna call this... what did I call the floor? Building floor 1. We'll call this triangle floor 1. There we go. Oh, I totally misspelled triangle, but it'll be okay. For now. Yeah, new piece. We got a new piece. So that puts us up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pieces to work with. We definitely still need a lot more. Are you game developer, man? I mean, I guess you could say that. I am developing a game. You could say that. But am I like working for a studio or anything like that? No, I'm not working for a studio. I'm just like a solo dude. Just working all this stuff by myself, man. But what about you? Are you a game dev? I'm assuming. Cool, there we go. Congratulations to 16 pieces. I appreciate it. We definitely need more. A lot more. But we can make some cool little shapes with what we got here. Like, I still need to make windows. I still need to make doors. I still need to make, like, the ceilings, the roofs. And yeah. And then I think I'm going to make another version of all of these pieces that are going to be thinner so that we can have thinner versions. I think that would be not a bad idea. Because not every building has the same thickness like this, you know? But I'm going to go ahead and take a pee break. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. I am back. They line up? Yeah, that's kind of a big thing with building the modular pieces, making sure the UVs are right, making sure all the scaling and stuff is good. All of these pieces will line up together, which is the goal, so that we can easily just make buildings and them not look wonky as hell. So perfect. Me, no, I'm working like you, solo versus company. Oh, nice. What's the, do you have a project that you're working on? What's the project? But yeah, we can get some cool little shapes out of the stuff that we have. Pull this guy, not that one. I need... Whoops. Welcome back. I appreciate it. I'm just playing around with my pieces. Giving them a little whirl. Yo, yo. Cool. Hell yeah. Oh, this song's great. It's probably my favorite song out of the Star Fox Adventures soundtrack. Super vibey. Dibs the left room. You want the one over here? Deal. Deal. Yeah? Hell yeah. I get the whole entire upstairs, though. That's fine. I can gatekeep the first. Yeah, but I get a bit better view of the mountains. If I look out here, it'd be looking nice. Be looking nice. What is your project you're working on? It's like a That's just like a little RPG. It's gonna have like, you know, story, questing, you know, pretty standard little RPG. We're not too far into it, but yeah. Working on a fantasy project? Or do you mean fantasy? Where are you from, gentlemen? I am from Georgia, from the US. I live in Georgia. What about you? Ooh, I wonder if we need... It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to make rounded floor pieces, since we have these rounded walls. Probably not a bad idea. Actually, is it necessary? How necessary would that be? Because I feel like getting the UVs would be hard on that. I'm from Germany? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's a few folks from Germany that come in here every now and again. That's dope. Does that hang out? It does. If I have that floor piece, though, it probably would be fine. Where did that... Oh, it's under the damn ground right there. Let me pull that guy up. Nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you as well. Nice to meet you as well. Yeah, we a bunch of game dev nerds here. Bunch of game dev nerds. The nerdiest of nerds. So yeah, I don't know if a rounded piece would be a great idea, but it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have a floor piece that is like half this size. Junim, yo, what's up, Junim? What up? What you got going on? We in here playing with the pieces I've been building. Did you say game nerds? I did. We all a bunch of game nerds. All a bunch of nerds. Why not? Hell yeah. So let's do that. Let's make a halved floor. Let's set this guy on the X to be 0.5. And then apply transforms. From Persia? Oh, that's dope as hell. How is Persia? I don't really know much about Persia. I've met a few people that are from Persia, and they all seem pretty cool. Somebody in Brazil with the woodpecker? What is the like a nerd thing? Aha. Aha. Let's take a look at that. Oh, whoops. Let me maybe not do this yet. Let me move that back over there and duplicate this guy. Move that one over. Did you say popcorn? It's from an episode, it's funny. Hell yeah, what's it from an episode of? Florian! Yeah, what's up, Florian? I only know one from there. He's the Prince of Persia. Yeah, the Prince of Persia. Yeah, I think I've met at least one person from Persia before. And I met them on a set, a film set that I was working on. Persia, I mean Iran? Oh. I got you. Hell yeah. It's from, Woodpecker, you know? Is it? I don't really know much about, Woody Woodpecker. I know it was, like, big back in the day. I think the same thing. Hell yeah. Empire German gang. Oh yeah, aren't you from Germany as well? Oh, we got hit with the damn ads on Twitch. The damn Twitch ads. The X to 0.5. Then apply all transforms, unwrap, and that needs to be rotated. All of it needs to be rotated. Right. Yeah, that should be good. Let's just scale it down a bit. And then we will export it. We'll call this half floor. Cool. Twitch ads are over. Do you like we do a project together? I don't know if I would have time for another project. I run a tutorial series. I run this project. I do other things. But something I do have standing is anyone that would like to help me with this project is welcome to do so. Like, if you want to help in any kind of way, like whether that be art, making assets, anything like that, I will basically take help from anyone. And will gladly help give out credits and stuff. So that's a standing offer I have to anybody. Should have guessed. Because you have a German name? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I can't really tell the difference between like types of names. Let's see. Half floor 1, there we go. I'm a graphic designer also. I can help you if you want. Hey, that's completely up to you. Graphic designs could definitely be useful for some cool UI stuff. Or concept art or anything like that. But yeah, I will gladly take help from anybody because making games is hard. Like a team? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it would technically be considered a team, but like... I mean, I could put people in the credits that help. But if someone wants to continually help, then I guess it would kind of be like a team, right? Alright, let's see if this size works with our wall situation here. Where'd that piece go? Let's do 90, and we'll put it right here, and it hangs out. Okay, so that is a no-go. So I guess I do need... I need, like, to make a corner piece, or rounded... like a small, little rounded piece. Probably still not a bad idea to have a half piece like this, but we need a rounded piece as well. Cool. Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna call it here. Let's see. Let me just turn this off. Take a look on the old Twitchies. Okay, yeah. Stream was awesome as always, man. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. let's raid out to Fatal Vampire, who's also doing some game dev stuff. They've been doing some really cool monster creation stuff. Nice, indeed. Yeah, I appreciate everyone for hanging out. So on the Twitch side, we're gonna raid. We're gonna do a little raid. Not that one. I'm already followed. Yeah. I think you were part of the last time I raided them. Yeah, they do some cool shit. Yeah. Fatal Vampire? Yeah. Followed earlier? Hell yeah. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna call it here. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. Let me go ahead and just do this countdown right here. Followed earlier? Did you follow him today? Yeah, oh nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, they got some cool shit going on over there. Alright, yeah, we're gonna call it here. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. We're gonna raid out to Fatal Vampire. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, homie.